and you're watching Pro Teaches News. Ooh, is somebody talking about pros? Not that kind of pro. See you there.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches News. You have with me, Pika.
Yep.
And today we are wrapping up, finally, our Just Imagine Stan Lee, or we can say the Earth-6 coverage, as we go over the Tales from Earth-6, the celebration of Stan Lee. Done to celebrate what would have been Stan Lee's 100th birthday. DC does this great book. What did Marvel do? Zero. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it's like the man who built Marvel gets nothing, but the distinguished competition respected him enough that they made this book.
Oh,
and we got a bunch of
that does say
a lot.
Yeah,
and we got Michael Usler and Lee Weeks on the first book, Mark Waid and Kevin McGuire on the Superman book. Stephanie, now I'll say this, even Williams and Megan Fitzmartin get some pretty good work in here. Stephanie Williams on Wonder Woman, Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad on The Flash, Kenny Porter on Green Lantern, Kelly and Lansing on Shazam, Zach Thompson on Aquaman, Fitzmartin on Catwoman, Steve Orlando on Sandman, and Jerry Orway on JLA. Man, there are 8 million stories in Gotham City. This is one. That's supposed to be a nod to Robin, but clearly not Robin.
Robin is Atom now.
Yep. Now, there's going to be clearly them ignoring some details. With his tech replicating the sonar-driven hearing of a bat, we'll see Wayne Williams listens to a meeting in the 100 Our mission from chaos comes a new order. Our target, the man who brought back to the GCPD to clean crime and corruption. Personally targeted by El Ciento himself, Commissioner Hal Jordan.
Got to watch that. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's about they're making that connection. The 100 gets stronger every damn day. One against 100, and I got to dope out a way to beat them. Frederick, how about a lift downtown? Where to? Skid Row. Now, the buzz about this and part of city is how much it's changed, but not enough. Back you go, young lady. That alley. No, please don't shoot. Take my money. Shoot. No real power lies in the hand. And friends call me Jack, but you can call me Choker. Compulsion. And such a beautiful scene. Soon I'll strangle the life out of this entire city. These killings end now. It's okay. I won't hurt you. It's matter, Batman. Can't take a choke. Choke on this, you monster. 911, for God's sakes, help me. Looky here, miss. Your savior's no superhero. And simply a mere mortal like me. I don't need a superhero anything to deliver a knockout punch. Hold your fire. I got him. Not till I get him. Corrigan, the commissioner said hold your fire. No way, I got a clear shot. Get down. Duh! Cease fire, damn it. Call the EMTs. For this vigilante freak? Now! Nice work. You saved that woman. Yeah, from Choker and your trigger-happy man. Thank God Batman was here. The moment you uncuffed my hands, my repower will return and all. Shut up. You're hurt. The ambulance will. No. They ID me, and it's clear I gotta hide my identity from you, cop, as much as from the perps. The soul of the city's at stake. My wife's a nurse. Let her patch you up. Then I'll drop you off wherever you say. Next, maybe it's time we stop fighting among ourselves and together fight not just these psychos, but the 100. That's about frickin' time. Let's set up a signal so I can reach you. No way. And don't call me commissioner. Don't call me commissioner. I'll call you.
Okay. There clearly was some character development for him.
If this is supposed to be Joni's dad.
Yeah.
If.
Yeah.
It might not be. The scene was Lois Lane was never going to work out. To her, I was a stepping stone, or worse, a frickin' ATM. ATM, that's a good one, Olsen. Write that one down. Anyway, I couldn't see it till she sold my secret identity to that gossip site. Goodbye, Clark Kent. Goodbye, girlfriend. Jeez, Lois!
Well, written by Mark Wade. Makes sense.
But it gets worse in the JLA one.
Oh.
I don't know what could have made me think I could find love on Earth. A world so full of hate. Now, he's got the workout machine! Now, back home, right, Lila, we covered this in chapter 1. Back home, I had Lila, my wife. In other words, she won't stop repeating things. Brilliant, funny. Beautiful, classy, and the way she moved. Man, she was life itself, Austin. Then that slime ball, Gundor Gorick, he murdered her just because I busted him and put him away. So I chased him again, just not as a lawbringer. This time we were out for blood. I love how Jimmy's just like... I tracked him to a space-time bender. This prototype ship could help and hop galaxies super fast. We got to fighting. The thing took off. A blink later, crashed on this godforsaken planet. And I've been stranded here ever since, Jim. Well, coming here did give you powers. So what good is being the strongest, the fastest, if I can't get home? You've been making the best out of it. You've done a lot of good here, but nothing changes. Earth's never have a space program to get me off of the third-rate mudball. Yeah, so he's kind of going, things have changed in Crisis. Not as long as you idiots keep wasting all your time and money on war. Hey, that's not me, dude. I fought to end your damn war, but they keep happening because you never go to the source. What? Look, you just keep destroying missiles and tanks. They won't fix anything in the long run. They always make more. So whatever I do is worth it. That's not what you say we squander too much on weapons, and you're bang on right. So what you have to do is find out who ends up with all the money. You want to stop war? You don't go after soldiers. You go after profiteers driving it. Because war makes them richer. I think you may be onto something, Olsen. I am. Well, and have at it. I got enough to work on your memoir a while. If I need you, I'll buzz you on the watch. Email Norville. America's. This is a nod to action number 1. And America's biggest war profiteer, Superman. What and why and what is it? Even you don't get to break into my office. What do you want this time? You'll find out. You're coming with me. Security I need. That could have just as easily been your neck. Now for the last time, you're coming with me willingly. Yes, immediately. But where? Shut up. Please, I'm an important man. I have a right to know. You have a right to my fist. Now strap in. And if I got to tell you to shut up one more time, got it. No, this can't be. It is. Welcome to the Republic.
Dobrotka.
Yep. Welcome to your latest war. My war, but all fought with your weapons, your artillery. You keep pretty cozy watching over all the carnage from your plush corporate suite. Ever think about getting your hands dirty? No, please, no. Say some tank, Norville. It's not too sturdy. What'd you get for it? Oh my God. Ah, save me. Please, there's no place for a save ad. I'll die. I see. When it's your own life at stake, things look a lot different, yeah? Get me out of here. Alive. I'll devote my entire fortune, everything to the cause of peace. I swear it. That's all I needed to hear. You're out of the war business. What? No, that's not what I don't have that kind of power. I can't dictate policy like a tyrant. I answer to a board, shareholders. You'll think of something, or you'll be right back here. And Dynamic is just one company, Superman. How many American firms have defense contracts? 1,000 more. How many executives, board members, large stakeholders? How many lobbyists haunt the Pentagon and Congress to make sure those contracts keep flowing? Congress allocates the money. That's 435 seats in the House and 100 in the Senate. And there's a defense contractor hiding out and handing out jobs in every single House district. All of them. And that's just the U.S. Other nations account for almost 2/3 of the world's military appropriation. Is that so? I can't imagine how many business people, generals, government types, even voters you'd have to convince worldwide. That does sound like an awfully big job. Huge, massive, damn near impossible. Yes! Guess I better get busy. What? Wait! Superman, where are you going? Even you can't end war. It's too big a risk. Superman, you tried it. You're in for a never-ending battle. But this in the memoirs, Olsen. What do you think of this?
Well, it's also gonna feel like a statement.
Yeah. And that's all know me as Maria Mendoza. Los Angeles has been the only home I've known for a while now, since my father died. I have a great job with the national exposure, and I've managed to make some friends. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, would be if it weren't for the dual life I've been living since coming to this country. When I'm not keeping tabs on current affairs, I'm Wonder Woman. And I would love to meet her under the mistletoe during the holidays, protector of all of this earth, including those who would use a lesson or two in manners. There isn't a day when men aren't exhausting. Maybe I should have taken a cab to work today. Hey, sweetie, what's the rush? Oh my, an earthquake! That beam looks ready to fall at any moment. Quick, I need to find somewhere to transform while this quake has everyone preoccupied. Gross, but it'll have to do. Got it. Good thing I was around. Woo, it's Wonder Woman. Thank you. I'm only doing my job so that you may continue to do yours. Some days are better than others, and despite the start I had this morning, something about today feels promising. It appears execs at IceGen are more like Scrooge and Santa this holiday season. Massive layoffs have been reported. How can people be so cruel this time of year? Hey there, editor. May I come in? Please do. I came to check on you. That earthquake was something else this morning. How sweet of you, William. I'm doing okay. Thankfully, it wasn't the big one. Yeah, because that would have put a damper on this evening. But the holiday party moved to tonight? No, I wanted to invite you to celebrate and to dinner to celebrate your promotion. No rush to answer right now, but the offer stands when you're ready. Dinner with William could be a nice change from how I usually spend my evenings. Maybe it's time to promote my social life to go along with my new role at work. Later that evening, I'll take the lobster biscuit. Great choice. And for you, sir, I'll take the king salmon and shrimp. I would also like to order a bottle of your most expensive champagne. Of course, I'll be right back. William, you didn't have to order something so pricey. Spending time with you is the most valuable aspect of tonight. Besides, we're celebrating. I'm so incredibly proud of all you've accomplished in your time at the exposure. Thank you, William. I owe you for taking a chance on me. I should be the one thanking you for taking a chance on me. Another quake, and now snow? Maria, I'm the Frosty. Blue Snowman. I'm here to bring the winter chill directly to you all. I'll only ask you to stand down once. Don't waste your time asking at all. You won't break free a second time. Enough. You're putting innocent lives at risk. By the power of the golden staff, dismantle this contraption of malice and cold, so the one who bears it is free to bear her soul. Much like usual, there's a woman inside. I lost my job and benefits today. I have a sick child who can't afford to take care of. I can't afford to take care of, let alone give her the Christmas she deserves. She has a parent who loves her dearly. Trust me, that's enough for any child. I'm sorry our dinner plans were cut short. No need to apologize. You weren't the one trying to turn everyone into a human popsicle. It's a good thing Wonder Woman was nearby. You missed her grand appearance. William, are you a fan of hers now? I believe so. She's doing nothing but save this city time and time again. I've grown to respect her anonymity. Wow, you're so done trying to find out who she is? I am. I was going to put on a pot of coffee. Would you like some? I would love some. Are you okay? Are you over there and working? Guilty. There is a story I want to dig into. What happened to those employees at IceGen deserves the attention of the natural exposure. Great thinking, editor. Want some help? Yes, if you don't mind. Perhaps I'll never be able to reveal I'm Wonder Woman to William. It doesn't matter, for she and I are one and the same. A new year means a fresh start, and even a future where he can learn to love both. You know what I mean? Not bad for Williams. 2 minutes from now, Los Angeles. Having a superpower makes you a magnet for trouble. For each disaster you stop, 2 more pop in its place. And no matter how fast I run, it's impossible to stop them all. And believe me, I move fast. Most of the time, that's enough. Take this warehouse fire. All I gotta do is run. Things get more complicated when bad guys are involved, and then it's running and punching. Sure, I'm pretty good at it, but get the angle wrong, and you can kiss all the bones in your wrist goodbye. This is a high-risk, low-reward business. No reward, really. I'm so fast, no one will ever know who saved them. Some people might wonder, why do it then? What's the reason? That's a good question. And, before you ask, yes, I can beat time. Time travels through it and bend it, maybe even alter it. I'm working on that last one as we speak. See, this is all because of my dad. He is No, wait. He was a brilliant scientist who just worked for the wrong people. The day he made his breakthrough was when it all got up with him. Been trying to fix that for a minute. My dad gave me this power. I can't pretend to understand it. I didn't even have a choice. But when life gives you bioengineered hummingbird genetics, you try and make the most of it. What's that, Jim? And what does that mean, you ask? Well, a scientist will answer that with loads of theoretical discourse. Newton's law of motion, kinetic potential, and thermal energy, blah, blah, blah. But what does it mean for me? Disappointment. 3 years ago, no matter what I do, the timeline never changes. Every time I think I've done it, save my father, events always end up the same. If I overplay my hand, I'll lose my powers, which is fine. It means I get my dad back. But time and again, he's always died. And in desperation, he always injects me with the serum. I always become the Flash, which means going back even further. And 6 years ago, before that, Gotham City. So in other words, they're not going with LA anymore.
Huh.
My guess is this is an altered version of Earth-6 ever since all the crises.
Yeah, we had Infinite, we had a Final, we had a
Dark. Oh no, this is before. Dark was by this point.
Okay, Dark Crisis.
Convergence, even, because they appeared in that.
Yeah.
Stealth.
And were destroyed.
Yep. My father's former employer. Our lives were in constant danger when Dad quit, but somehow he kept it all a secret. I never knew how much he sacrificed to give me those years as a normal kid. That's the thing about the past, isn't it? No matter how fast you run, it always catches up to you. I'm living proof of that. Thankfully, though, Dad had help. Call it a paradox, a contradiction, whatever. Now I know it was me. I've saved us both hundreds of times. But what if I went back to the source of the problem? 7 years ago, Los Angeles. Let me introduce the guy behind a ton of my problem. Sithouse lead enforcer. His name, you're going to love this. Torgil! It's like his parents knew he grew up to be a goon. That's when I feel it. My hummingbird heart rate slowing down. It's like punching myself. It's a warning. If I go any further, my powers might be in jeopardy. Would I be stranded in the past? My powers start to slip when I use too much energy. I've gotten better at managing my reserve, but traveling through time still takes a soul. Taking big risks means you gotta know when to dip out. I stay long enough to make sure Dad's able to get away. This whole thing is kind of his fault, but the only thing he ever did wrong was try to save Mom. 18 years ago. Oh, I never gone this far back before. I don't like it. As far as I can tell, this is where it started. My birthday. I'm nervous. Wish me luck. Mind if I take a seat? Been running around all day. Yeah, no, I don't mind. Sorry. Thanks. Are you all right? I'm sorry. It's just my wife, Sarah. Our baby is healthy, but Sarah didn't make it. I'm a father now, but I've never felt so alone. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you with all this. No, it's fine. I'm sorry, Philip. I wish there was something I could do. How do you know my name? Are you with Stells? No, wait. It's you. My God, you look just like your mother. You used to tell me that all the time growing up. I can't go back any further than this. I've never met her, so it actually worked. We figured it out. Yes, you defeated time, Dad, but that's not what I came to say. What did I come to say? Please don't inject me with superpower DNA. Don't get involved with Stells. Well, too late, of course. For the next 16 years, you'll wonder if the path you're on is the right one. But you're here. You're proof that I am. I'm not proof, Dad. I'm your daughter. For all I know for sure is I miss you. Wait, before you go. Here. This was your mother's. I want you to have it. High risk, high reward. I get it. He thinks he can save Mom, and he can't blame me for trying. I guess it's that same broken logic that keeps me going back. I know I can't fix the past right now, but the future, I have to believe I have an impact that's starting now. Things can change. It's hard to see meaning in all this, the sadness, the tragedy and loss. What's it all for when nothing we could do will change it? Maybe we can't fix the past, but we're here now. So the answer, the question, what is the reason? That's us. We are the reason. And what we do matters. What do you think about them actually utilizing the time traveling portion that got ignored?
Yeah,
not bad, huh?
Worse without consequences.
The streets flood with and the streets flood with screams so loud I can't hear the sirens. 1 hour ago, a flash of black light caused earthquakes, tidal waves, and pestilence across the world. Every news channel is broadcasting that Armageddon has arrived, and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm trapped. Someone help me. Don't worry, I'll get you out. The sky gives off a death threat as the atmosphere crackles with dark energy. It feels familiar, like a painting of a childhood nightmare. Something's coming. I need to be ready. That means conserving power. I've been fighting the good fight for years, but there's only so much I can do. I'm only a man. Ugh. Just hold on. I'll try and lift the car and you can crawl out. What are you, stupid? It's every man for himself out here. Get the hell out of my way. The doubt starts to creep in at the edge of my mind. If this is how the world acts, what hope does it have? And what hope do I have of defending it? I can't hold back any longer. I need power for the oncoming threat, but it's not worth leaving someone to die. Not even in the face of Armageddon. Transformed by the Earth's tree of life known as Yggdrasil, Professor Len Lewis is the champion of all living things, the Green Lantern chosen as our world's protector. He has command over the light of life itself. But is that enough to stop the evil that lurks in the shadows of space waiting to consume us? Green Lantern, I hope that you can hear my words and through the dark energy around the planet. The situation is dire. I hear you, Yggdrasil. What's happening to the Earth? Who's responsible? The being is known as Necron, the devourer of life. I thought I was a goner. Thank you. He seeks out the tree of life in the trees of life in the universe. Trees of life. Huh. Don't have a power battery. It's the trees. Huh. And feasting on their bark, leaves, and branches until all living things of the earth world perish. There has to be a way to stop him. Many champions across the universe have tried. Each planet has fallen along with their world trees. I like that idea of other world trees. And go into battle is my blessing, Green Lantern. But know this, you stand against death itself. The planet goes silent as the cosmic predator enters our atmosphere. In all my years as Green Lantern, I've never heard Yggdrasil so frightened. Can I really beat the personification of death? I feel the doubt creeping up my spine, and I push it back down with a full charge of life energy at my side. I head to the stars to meet Necron. A spider! Huh. And I shudder in his presence. My axe has cleaved the fleshes of twirl trees. My stomach swells with the lives of worlds I consume, and my eyes only see the branches and roots I will gnaw until your world is dead. I am Necron. I think that's meant to be a nod to the Parallax.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, that's what Kenny told me when I met him. Praise the avatar of cosmic death and welcome me with open arms, for I am your oblivion, and no living creature can stand against me. This creature does. Tell me, do you wish to gaze upon your world while it's eaten, or would you offer yourself as first to satiate my hunger? Big words for a giant. Oh, the termite. You want this planet? You go through the Green Lantern first. Another champion of a life tree marching to their death. I feasted on the entrails of the gladiator of Bolavox Vix, stripped the flesh of the Knight of Kurigar. Sinestro! And now I'll drink the blood of the Emerald Fool of Earth.
Yeah.
Your words are bold, Lantern, but your fear is bolder. Your heart knows it cannot stop me. I hear its insufferable beating against your ribcage. If it bothers you so much, why don't you stop talking and do something about it? With pleasure. I feel grim death take my throat. In an instant, any doubt I had about this fight gets exponentially bigger. I can feel my power running low already, so I give him everything I've got. It's not enough. You can't do this alone, Green Lantern. That is where the other champions have failed. I'm the only one here, Yggdrasil, but there's one more thing I can try. It'll be risky. If you lend me your power, I can try to bind him. And if he bests us, the world is his. My power is yours, Lantern. Be careful. It's working. If I can try and keep him bound, I can find a way to banish him. No more games. Do you feel that, Lantern? That's your last shred of hope being peeled away and peeled from your body like ripe fruit. In an instant, my powers are torn from me. I feel Yggdrasil crowd in pain as we're disconnected like roots and ripped from a screaming tree. Yggdrasil branches quiver as Necron begins to feed. I am all alone. No power. Yggdrasil, and no one else for miles. If this oversight parasite thinks I'm done, then he's in for a rude awakening. My legs start running before I even have a plan. I don't know what one man can do against the necrotic god, but I'll fight to my last breath. Fool! I told you, no one being can stand against oblivion. Ah! That's when it hits me. Yggdrasil was right. The other champions failed because they tried to do it on their own. But my power comes from life. All life on the planet. I'm not really alone. I can reach out there into their minds with Yggdrasil's roots across the planet. I just hope the others are willing to listen. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm calling out to the people all over the world. This is the Green Lantern. I fought the evil that's boiling our seas, killing our forests and poisoning our air. And I've lost, but only the battle. The war is far from over, and I need your help. All of you. The world is dark. It's getting darker. My light shines bright, but together, our lights can shine brighter than before. Set aside your fight with each other and fight with me. We're not alone. And if you share your light and your lives with me, I promise to fight for a better tomorrow. We can do this. We can't doubt ourselves, or even our others, or even ourselves. We have to try. Will you help me? Silence. There's nothing. No voice reached back to me. I feel my body go limp until all at once the light gets brighter. Whether it's my words reaching them or the feeling of the branches of life connecting them for the first time, they all share their light. For one glorious moment, the world unites across minds and borders to give our planet a fighting chance. And even I'm shocked by the form it takes. You've had your fill, Necron. The Earth's light stands united against you, and I'm here to bear the torch. Impossible! No champion has ever drawn this much power. That's my power, Necron. It's not my power, Necron. It's ours. With the power flowing through me, I feel like I could shatter a planet. Instead, I plant a seed, a new sampling of life energy to keep Necron satiated and paralyzed for decades to come. With the strength of every living soul on Earth, I send him back into the void. I'm no fool. I know he'll be back, but he won't find the same Earth he once invaded. 1 week later, Yggdrasil reach has given the world and its people what it desperately needed: empathy. I don't know how long it will last or how far my word truly reached, but it's a start. And for the first time, without a doubt, I know that I'm not alone in this fight. We're in this together. We're all we've got. And I'll give each and every living thing on this planet the chance it needs to keep learning for a better tomorrow. You have my thanks, Lantern. You've done the impossible. No, Yggdrasil, I didn't do the impossible. We all did. How was that one?
Here, Goku, take my energy with a spirit ball.
I was thinking the same thing, but it worked. Oh, Shazam! And cordyceps report. Cordyceps and copies home soil. Sat link and holding. You hear you loud and clear. I'm in. Home soil and copies. Contingency protocols. Engage in cordyceps. You're free to fire. Not just yet. Might be nice to have a little action to myself. Negative cordyceps. This isn't your operation. Sure of that, are you? Damn it, Rogers, this is not a game. Now activate the contingency or clear. See, sometimes it's just enough to be, perp, cordyceps. Rogers. Rob? Hello, hello, Robert. I knew how much you need your rest and such an exertion as you entered my facility. The man who with a single hand exterminated the Brotherhood of Mordred, and surprisingly and sleepy. Carla, and she cannot hear you. None of your precious little minders can. No radio, no electricity, no frequency at all, and no way to activate your terrible contingency. Just you, trapped in a Faraday cage, and me, the mind who thinks of every shame. And Gerhard von Guerin, I presume. This was my mono and brain name. These days, I prefer Mr. Mind. Everything, huh? Some trick. Problem is, the contingency isn't waiting for a radio signal. And it's not me that killed the Brotherhood. That was him. Who? Shazam! Oh! Oh! That looks awesome! Like, my mind! Please. I don't want to go back, I don't care! Home soil to Cordyceps. Cordyceps, do you copy? Do we have contingency activation, Cordyceps? Damn it, Rom, if you're dead, I swear to God. I'm here, Carla. It's done. We're done. Target eliminated. Contingency secured. Good. One less red spot on the big board. Now walk it off, Cordyceps. Tomorrow you do it all again. What do you think about this rehandling?
Go in, do the kill those guys, get it back.
It makes sense. Tight, a little sun and fun is exactly what I need. Get your hand out of the clouds, Raymond. Stop worrying, baby. And stop worrying, baby. And stop worrying, baby, bro. Just let yourself go and let yourself flow with the wind. You know me too well, Frank. It's just big gust coming in. Hang on. And what was that about letting go? Yeah, laugh it up. This rain came out of nowhere and it's ice cold. Holy mackerel! It's a hurricane! Look at the storm surge. I don't know if I can, Frank. Nonsense. Stop overthinking. Start moving. We need Aquaman. Help! Hang on. I've got you. Aquaman. Help! Don't worry. He's gonna be okay. Don't worry. He's gonna be okay. Big projectile coming our way.
Break. I'll be back.
Okay. He's okay?
Thought I heard someone knocking.
All right. Big projectile coming our way. Crap. Rank, run. Wait, the storm isn't coming from the sky. It's coming from a skyscraper. There's no way I'll get there before it tears the city to shred. Wait, I'm made of water. So maybe I can run on rain. Stop overthinking. Start moving. I'm going to fall. I've got you. Here goes nothing. These goons are everywhere. It's surging from the heart of the building. Just keep moving. Woo, too easy. Whoa. So this is the eye of the storm. Dang, that vocalization is around 160 decibels. Gotta be a ball-in whale. Poor thing. It's defenseless. Trapped. Hurt. Gotta help him. Aquaman breached Titan Lab. Destroy him. Almost too easy. Maybe I'm not half bad at this. Is that supposed to be Black Manta? Might be.
Or who else could it possibly be?
Whoa, easy, big dude. I'm not here to hurt you. Let's get you out of here. Deep breath. Exhale. Swallow the doubt. Yes, it worked. I got a whole whale in me. Let's get you back to the bay, big dude. How does a storm just disappear? Whoa, what the heck is that? Yes, told you Aquaman saving us. Whoa, these faceless goons don't know when to quit. Oh, no, wait, there are a group of them. You're free. Whoa, did that just happen? You did it, baby bro. You saved the whole city. I guess his leg's fine now. Yeah, I guess I did. Wait, can you talk to fish? The lure worked perfectly. Who are the masked men watching Aquaman from afar? And what do they want with our water skiing friend? The end. Yeah. I think they're meant to be the Black Mantas.
Yeah.
I kind of like this, just a random, adventure.
Yeah, that played with something better left for imagination.
This is a nightmare. I can't believe what I just saw. Need to change into Catwoman. And show these jerks who they're messing with. Because I don't know how Joni Jordan's going to get out of this. How did she get into this, True Believers? For that journey, we journeyed to yesterday to find Joni on the phone with her agent's assistant. Come on, Claire, you're telling me there's nothing out there? I'm sorry, Joni. Mr. Drake likes you, but he can't get you seen for anything. Dinah Lance beat you out for the last job and the one before that. Dinah, my neighbor and bane of my existence. Ever since trying to get me evicted, she's been doing nothing but and she's been doing everything she can to take me down. This is so old-fashioned. Modern women should support each other. The cow. You sure there's nothing else? Well, I haven't been able to get a hold of Dinah for this other opportunity earlier, but later. This is a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea. I've heard about Rex Mastiff, the kinds of things he asks models to do. He's a dog. But what choice do I have? No one will hire me. And either this is a gig that will pay or a crime front that Catwoman can take out. I'm starting to think maybe it's the latter. Holy, this is worse than I thought. Models, so many of them in cages. And Rick Mastiff in a dog mask taking pictures with them. With Dinah, help! I gotta get out of here. Hey, what are you doing? Snatch. I need my costume. Joni can't fight these guys, but Catwoman can. Everything will be okay. Stop her. Oh, that didn't work. Joni, what are you doing here? I wouldn't want my friends here, let alone you. Nice. It should be easy to get out, especially since they haven't put one of those collars on me yet. But it would I would have to reveal myself as Catwoman, and I can't do that. It's the one thing I have left, and the one thing Dinah hasn't taken from me. Don't be scared, Joni. Catwoman will save us. She wouldn't stand for this injustice. She's my hero. Her hero? You wish you were in this cage with Catwoman? Let's get you out of this cage, pretty bird. What are you doing? Don't worry about your shot collar. Get ready to fight. You're gonna be puppy chow. Heel. Fetch. And that's it, Dinah. Take the keys. I gotta go and get something. You got it. Oh yes. Yes, this is. What's happening out there? I didn't start burp, but I could tell you how this ends. I'm not getting sad. I'm getting even. On my vigilante burp. And cat got your tongue, Catwoman? I'm not going to get a pass, am I? Do I have to dress up like my bird to be a vigilante? I'd like to see that, Canary. That isn't a bad idea, is it? Like, we were always at odds, much like our animals before. But now, everything has worked out the way it should. I think it could be the start of a beautiful friendship. For Fitzmartin, this is gold.
Yeah.
But not great. Oh, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to take a bullet for the Sandman? Only fair. He's taking plenty for me, for all of us. Every morphine and morphine in there. Come on, in there. You mean Dream World? And Blaze ain't real. You're protecting a con man. No dream's gonna save you from a damn thing in the real world. Especially Cobra, our king, and called for the deaths of all false perfect and their kin with them. It's sad. You morphins wasted your life guarding a failed astronaut. Now your Sandman's powerless to save you or himself. You sure, Slitherhead? Dreamworld, the Terror and Tundra. Help! Someone help me, please! Not me. Not again. Just stop. Just leave me alone. Careful, kid. Terror Tundra is a liquid time loop. Poor kid, over and over again, hounded by his worst nightmare. Want that ball, Sushi girl? Better run. I'm gaining on ya. I'm almost. Wait, Sushi, no! Get out of there! Wham! It's okay, Sushi. It's okay, Sushi girl. Help, Ma! Anyone! It hurts. I need help. A truck. That stupid driver. He didn't even stop. Just stop messing, Morphine. I told you, Slitherhead, I'd sooner die. So you do what you need to. What King Cobra says you need to do, what King Cobra says you need to do. My prophet don't give orders, and he's really in plenty real. The Sandman's using you. He gets in your head. Dreams ain't worth nothing, except reminding you of what you'd rather forget. Sounds like you had some bad dreams. See that? Your savior just went and let yourself get shot. Some power he's got. The chosen one, the warden of Dream World. What a load of King Cobra made me stronger and it made me stronger. Choked it out with something better, something real. Fist and family. Cause what's your man ever done that mattered? Don't hurt me. Not again. Never again. Hit the high cloud, girl. That's one hell of a nightmare, and got the kid sent. Type of thing that sticks with you. Time loop or not, sucker's big. But around here, nothing's bigger than the Sandman. What the truck? It's finally gone for real. Wait, you saved me. This isn't. It's never happened like this. You've been too long and running. And C should have found you sooner. C should have found you sooner. Sorry about that, but the good news is, whether you're sleeping or awake, dreams are always following us. They are? Sure. And they are. Some comforting, some inspiring, and yeah, some scaring. But that's where I come in. Because you see, once the salmon finds you, and it don't matter when, once you walk in here with me and meet with me in here, it's always been you and it's always been with you out there. The nightmare was always the same for years. It never stopped. But now it's like he's always been there, swooping in at the end. He found you, same as he found us all. Time's linear out here, but in the dream, it's all happening. That powerless con man only has to find you once. Appreciate you're not pulling the trigger, see? Name's Larry Wilton. Folks call me the Sandman. Take my hand and I promise you, the bad dreams don't stand a chance. A bit complicated. So basically, he cleared out the bad dream that had been haunting this guy and made him good.
Kind of very personalized.
Mm-hmm. Like, of course, here's what I meant about Lois getting worse. You saw excuse for superheroes destroyed half of Burbank, and no one is buying your toys. Really? Toys, Lois? The news is only focusing on our mistakes. And you know why? Don't let them drag you in, Red. We repelled an interdimensional attack, Miss Lang. We saved Los Angeles, maybe the world, so dollars are the least of our concern. Action figures, all the rest of these deals Lois secure for us as our agent fund the clubhouse. The Justice League's brand is on life support, people. It doesn't help that those invaders happen to be invisible to every camera in the city. Wait, what about our food budget? We're good there, right? Shazam eats an awful lot. Yup. And food budget is not the discussion, Flash. I agree. It's unfortunate the world only saw the atom rising above the ruins of Burbank. Not that he closed their portal after we correlated the invaders near the site of the breach. And then get your green butt in front of some reporters and tell them our story. The detachment here is dizzying. Green Lantern won the vote for chairman of the League Soups. Get over it. Stay out of this, Flash. This is about Lois Lane blaming us for our problems, selling our brand. I'm usually happy to stay out of these squabbles between us, but it's not Lois's fault the salmon skipped back to his dream world when the spit hit the fan. Nor does she have anything to do with the atom flying off the Mars to meditate instead of supporting his teammates in the face of this media backlash. They're gone. You can blame them. Throw them under the bus, so to speak. Or you could have a busload of cute little toddlers for a natural disaster somewhere. At last, a plan. No. We're not staging anything. We could be helping people instead of obsessing over bad publicity. Flash, I didn't know this was your cake. Honest, don't go just yet. Better save me a slice. I'm gonna fix our problem, or make them worse. Ugh, what a mess! That kid eats a lot, and you too, Shazam. Didn't we hire our cleaning service specifically to keep up with the amount of trash they generate? Is this their day off? We fired the cleaners for selling our garbage at low-rent media website, The National Exposure. Remember? They outed us for not eating the brands we were paid to endorse. Big belly burster canceled their deal. What a mess. You're quiet. You lost your soda cola endorsement deal. If they knew my alter ego Maria Mendoza worked at the Exposure, I'd lose more than that. Look at me. I'm still guzzling Betsy's milk and wearing these Nightwing branded exercise shorts. So, and do I complain? Is that Flash's birthday cake? Maybe. Hey, how'd you get in? Who are you? I'm the person who can make your problems go away in a snap. Let me introduce myself. Lucas Snapper Carr, Crisis Management. The Flash seem to think I'm needed here. And guys, listen up. Snapper has represented both Sergeant Rock and Plastic Man recently. Sergeant Rock is back with Easy Company, filling stadiums with fans. And Plastic Man, well, he's not in jail. Hello, Lois. You are not hired. I hear even his beard is fake. Come on. What she said. Plastic Man, with what he was facing, color me impressed. Mr. Chairman, I appreciate your initiative, Flash. Excellent. This will be a snap. One more snap and I'll snap his. Shazam, please. Let's hear him out. Okay, here's the plan. Jack Ryder, GCP News, here at the Justice League's first press conference since the Burbank incident. Senator Amanda Waller is about to speak. Something just appeared in midair and is attacking the Justice League. Is this Sapper Clark's doing? Unsure. Just hit it hard and we'll compare notes later. Relax, I've got you, Senator. Hey, Goof! Surprise? No thanks. I only allow myself one surprise per year. And didn't Catwoman take this guy down last year? Maybe. New costume? Deal. Isolate him. Gotcha. Faraday cage kind of thing. And that's the only free shot you get, pal. I've activated my force shield. Nothing gets in or out without my say-so. Hey, what'd you do? My helmet's not working. Batman, and then duty on it before we lose Bork again. And hey, let me explain. And hold still, you rat. Hey, it's not how it works. It's bad looks for you. Gee, Lois Lane hired me to put on a good show for the reporters. He's lying. He's a con. An ex-con. Serve my sentence, but no one will hire me for an honest job. I was desperate. How good are you at cleaning? We may have a job for you. Oh, Miss Lane, you are in big trouble. Sincere apologies to the senator and all of you. We had no part in this stunt, except to be duped by someone who should have known better. The Justice League cannot be a force for good unless you can trust us. Together, we compromise great power, but with that comes a great responsibility to you, the people we serve. This is where it's become too cynical. We get it. The JLA wants to be your ray of hope. We hereby pledge to earn back your trust, whatever it takes. Snap, there it is. And you're my next project, Lois. Are they? Yes, they're clapping. Well done, team. Applause. Applesauce. Anyone else hungry? Hold the pose until they stop clapping. Dinner's on me. Snap and enough. And snap. Enough said. So how was that? Oh. Yeah, but how was that as both a dedication to Stan and showing more with the characters?
Well, it's considering that these were the characters that DC owned. They were the only thing they could have done. And
well, yeah. But I'm saying, but first of all, as this, you could tell their heart was there. This was a love letter of the highest order. And what did you think about what this showed about the characters? And see what I mean about Lois being worse?
Yeah. I don't know. Could you see that as a natural progression and a logical conclusion?
Yeah, I would say that the one problem is none of these are connected. Some of these are just random. You know what I mean? Like they're all standalone adventures, but clearly there was no through line, which is fine. But okay, let's rank it. First, what did you think of the Batman one?
It's another one of those
Choker instead of Joker.
Yeah, kind of needed mandatory XP, but not too similar or different-ish.
Exactly.
But we kind of like those stepping in points where if there is much that has come before and more is coming in later, it's one of those entry points, like gateway story.
This feels like the start of an issue number one. Yeah. Like of a new number one, like volume 3 or something.
Yeah.
What about the Superman? I'd say a nice taking what was set up from the run, but and because to be honest, it was never going to work out with Lois. Let's be honest. But then adding elements from action number 1, dealing with the profiteer or lobbyist, and giving us the never-ending battle.
Yeah, it's different, but still the same.
Yep. Wonder Woman was just a nice, simple story. Nice continuation with her being an editor now.
Yeah. With this.
And I like how Williams does not try to say, "Oh, strong woman." I'm actually surprised by that.
Oh.
A Flash I really liked.
Yeah.
Dealing with the time travel stuff and everything.
Yeah, because the time travel stuff was something that they set up early in, and they
didn't do anything.
And they can use it without pulling a flashpoint.
Yep. But here's the other thing. She can't go far as back as her birth. Why? It's that whole notion of you can't go to some version of time travel. You can only go as far back as the invention itself, like coming up with the idea, or in this case, her own existence.
Oh.
I kind of like that there's a limitation.
Yeah, like there's also like didn't Timeless also have that you can't go back to when you are already alive?
No, wait, so she's only 18. Makes sense.
Well, or six.
Now, but the fact that now, I also like how it's kept up in the air. Like, has she created paradox, or is it a case where it doesn't change anything? Like, she just does it, but then history resets.
Could be that, or this will be maybe.
Like her father knew something was coming. Like,
and it motivated him to.
Yeah, that's why he injected her.
Yeah.
What now?
And because he knew it would work.
Exactly. He didn't know he would die. But he was probably willing to do it.
Yeah.
The Green Lantern one was pretty good.
Yeah.
The Shazam one felt also like a new number one. Like someone decided to give it an overhaul.
Yeah, pretty somewhat simple.
But making him more Wolverine-like. But hey, at least Rob can actually kick butt.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Another pilot.
Another pilot, yes. And the fact it ended like a traditional story, but with more questions. Catwoman was fine. It felt like it was trying to play up some of the things left, but it got rushed. Like she just like, oh, she wanted me here? Fine, I guess I'll reveal it. It's like, what?
Yeah, this is like, because you probably would like.
It's the weakest story.
Wait a little longer until getting that far.
Yeah, but this is definitely the weakest story. Oh, and hey, it's so good with what you said about her fingers being claw-like, extending.
Yeah.
But then wait, then that doesn't explain how they go from there to there.
Yeah. Kind of looks like if my fingers just turn from the glove into.
Now, I'll say I'm not a fan that she's only Catwoman for one page. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it's about Joni more, but
Yeah.
This one was pretty out there.
Yeah, this was like if you have played Persona, you understand it.
Yeah, but it definitely felt taking a bit more of the game and Sandman aspect. But I did like the King Cobra existing out there. And then this one, because obviously this is besides Uslan, this is the only other creator involved with the original project. What did you think of this? Felt like the natural progression.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, this felt like issue 12 of the series.
Yes.
But what do you think about them being more? Again, this is Jerry doing it without Stan stuff. Do you think he captured it? Okay, that's a big question to ask. How many of these do you think captured the Stan Lee-ness of it? This one definitely.
Well,
I would say this one did. Sandman, given how the Sandman was written, I'd say this one came a little close, but not exact.
Yeah.
Catwoman, no.
Maybe you could say that it tried, but didn't reach it.
Yep. Aquaman again tried, not really. Shazam, not even close.
Yeah.
But it used the characters well. That's one thing I will say. Green Lantern again, not even close. Flash, they didn't match Stan, but again, some of these, like I said, they either match Stan or they treated the characters well. Wonder Woman, this matched Stan. Same with Superman, half and half.
Yeah.
Batman, definitely. But yeah, as the overall project and this overall send off, I want more. I still want more.
Yeah, and they could do more.
They very much could. And I do. What do you think about again? This whole taking a bit more Avenger-ishness of how the people they're at the mercy of their PR.
Well, that's the
price you pay. That's the price you pay.
Also, they don't have exactly. besides the Joker that we saw and that one Playboy and capturing models, they don't actually have any recurring villains to pretty much be your enemies
with a one
define.
shot.
Yeah, they don't have actually any your enemies define you kind of enemies to show them fight against and struggle against and show that they are heroes opposing them.
And heck, that's
why Lois hired this guy.
We don't even get a name. We just get told Catwoman took this guy down last year. We don't even get a name.
Oh, yeah, because and without proper enemies to show to oppose them and have them actually go. It kind of ends up with something of a boys scenario where they are pretty much just.
But still better than the boys as personality.
Yeah, better than the boys, but it's pretty much similar dilemma. I would say the dilemma is the same. Because if they don't have enemies to fight and keep them heroic or grounded, then the only thing that they focus on while being heroes is the PR.
Yep, which I gotta say though, also this is the natural conclusion of keeping Lois as your PR person.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about Flash and Shazam being the big eaters? Make sense?
Yeah, the Flash makes sense. I don't know how much the Shazam is going to be in his Shazam form.
Yep.
Keeping it up.
Exactly. And well, Shazam, remember, he could stay in that form until he says his name. Eating Flash's birthday cake. Whoops. She's firing those guys because now I think that's meant to be they sold it to the exposure. But of course she's like, obviously, now wait. If they know she's Maria, shouldn't they know she works at the exposure?
Do they know that? Have they ever called her Maria most of the time here?
Catwoman was there when Diana.
Okay,
her.
That is one aspect, and she did turn back into Maria when they fought crime.
Yeah, and they met her beforehand as Maria. No, little slip up.
Some of them would. Yeah, this is a slip up.
Yep, but again, I think that's a little thing that Jerry forgot. But again, so this a great love letter, great use of the character, and a great send off for this whole thing. If this is the last thing they ever do with it, it's worth it.
Yeah, I recently watched some video talking about not leaving proper legacies and not stopping something in time. It's maybe some things are better maybe just to left as it is like this. They could do more, but if the quality does not match the continuation's quality does not match what came before, then it would sully the legacy of this.
Yep. I mean, if all of them were like the Fitzmartin story, this would have been a disaster. But the fact that the Fitzmartin story was the only real stinker, even then it wasn't bad, just fell flat. Which is more than I can say for a lot of Fitzmartin's work. So now that we're all done with all this, what would you say your overall thoughts is on this universe?
It's that you can reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Because Stan Lee took the names and basically reinvented all of them.
Yep. Pretty much. But
you can reinvent the wheel.
And I also like I said before many times, how the world reacted to the heroes way different than they would at Marvel. But he also showed that the downside to it. Like it's taken the idea of the heroes being inspirations, but also showed there's both good and bad. Like what happened during Sandman, remember? Hey, you went after the guy. Let's be like the heroes and get him.
No. The example is...
Yeah, I think some writers here, that's one downside I will give this. They start doing a little too Marvel-like with the world. Like here at the end, this felt a little too Marvel-like, with the Ordway story. Like, what have you done for us lately? But again, that being said, it did feel. Did this feel like they were? Did Elvis feel like the Marvel Universe? No, it felt like a different handle of the. It did still feel like the DC Universe. Would you agree with that? Like overall, like what Stan did and most of what was done here still felt like DC.
Oh.
All right, so I think so that's everything. We're finally all done with the the Tales of Earth-6. So I hope they one day do something else, another one shot at the very least. It deserves it. And because
as long as they craft it so that it's worthy continuation and not just made for the sake of making it.
Oh, exactly. And so long as they don't bring him in just to bump him off. I'm sorry, that was still a disgrace in the Future's End. That was such a and Convergence. That was such a disgusting degrade. Having the Future's End robots just slaughter them. I mean, granted, they're not all that powerful, but I would have liked to see more about Adam. Too bad he was written out of the JLA story.
Yeah.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, well, maybe how much characterization there would have been to give it. They would have given great potential in maybe like acknowledging that he is Robin reborn.
In fact, he went to Mars to meditate. Who that remind you of?
Dr. Manhattan.
Okay, anyway, let's wrap things up. Thank you so much for joining me, Pika. Thank you, everyone else. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.
And may your heart be your guiding key.
And one other thing, Excelsior!